Hello everyone, it's Ben with Pezon Properties, and today I'm going to be discussing liens on a property and what that means when it comes to selling your property. Now, first and foremost, what is a lien? If you're unfamiliar, a lien is pretty much a claim to an asset by a creditor. Say for example, you took out a loan to buy an asset. Usually this is a car or a home. In this case, we'll be talking about homes, and they still have claim to an ownership of that asset if you're unable to pay off that lien. So, your asset is being used as collateral. And it can be difficult to sell a property that has a lien on it or a mortgage still on it. But in this video, I'm going to be going over some of the basic steps of what you need to know, what you need to do in order to sell off that property that still has a lien. It won't be too in-depth, but it'll give you a good starting point of the steps you need to take. And the first thing you need to do is understand what claims are on your property. And a good way to do that is to do a title search, a thorough one. And this will reveal what claims are on your property, what is being used as collateral for. And if you're still unclear, you might want to ask some relatives who maybe owned the property before you. Or if you're still unclear, I definitely recommend talking to a real estate attorney, and they're experts. They'll clear that up for you easy, no problem. So once you understand what the liens are, you're going to want to communicate to the lien holders that you're going to be selling the property and that you plan on paying them off, right? Because if you're transferring ownership, they will no longer be on the title. So you want to clear them off the title, and you're going to be satisfying that agreement you have with them and how you're going to be doing that. And before you go ahead and sell a property, now you're going to want to have a pretty good idea of what the property is worth so that you'll know if you'll be able to satisfy that agreement. Now, most of the time you will be, and you'll actually have a little bit of surplus because of the equity that you have in the property. Now, there are some rare scenarios where the market is in a bad place for houses, and you're not gonna be able to satisfy that agreement just by selling it. Or maybe there was a fire or something and the asset is not worth as much anymore. Now, if that's the case, you definitely want to consider what your options are and definitely have a conversation with the creditors. Now, next thing you want to do is proceed with the sale of the property, pay off the creditors, clear the title, and that's pretty much it. So just to go over that really quickly, you want to understand what the liens are. You want to communicate with them, be transparent and clear as possible. Then you want to understand what the proceeds of the sale will be and how that will be able to go towards the payment of your of the lien. And lastly, proceed with the sale. And if this is if this is a situation that you currently find yourself in Easton, Bethlehem, Allentown, really anything in Eastern Pennsylvania, any place in Eastern Pennsylvania, we've dealt with a lot of situations like this before, and we'd be happy to help you, especially if you're maybe a little confused with this process. Just give us a call at any time or check out our website at pezonproperties.com. And thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.